So bullying certainly is a big issue in schools, and a local mother knows all too well about having a child that has been bullied. She recently released a children's book about her son's experience. It's called Big-Hearted Charlie Learns How to Make Friends. Charlie, her son, grew up to become a U.S. Navy SEAL. He died while deployed in Iraq fighting ISIS. Since then, his mom, author Krista Keating-Joseph, has been spreading her son's message. It is so good to see you again.
Nice to see you.
I can't believe we're 3 books later. I mean, it's incredible.
It's healthy for me because I'm remembering him. My mother's doing the drawings, and it's been fun going back in his life and finding those moments that could help others.
First, I want you to tell me about Grown-Up Charlie.
Grown-Up Charlie. He was a character. He was a runner, and he became a Navy SEAL, and he was deployed 3 times. And then, of course, he was killed in Iraq in Telescop in 2016.
And I know that we talked last time you were here about just the pain of kind of moving through, recovering from such a tremendous loss as a parent to lose your child. And this is something that has really helped you.
It has, and you don't really completely recover.
Of course.
It's always there. You think about him every day, which other people who've lost a child know. But, you know, I'm trying to do something where kids will learn from him and kind of keep him alive.
And this is specifically has to do with something that happened to him when he was in 2nd grade.
Yes, he was bullied. Someone told him his face looked like it was smashed in an elevator. I mean, who could even think of that? But he overcame it by making a friend, by being a friend with this boy.
Who do you think is best for this? I mean, obviously it's a children's book. I mean, this is the kind of thing, and this is kind of the message, because, you know, children are learning about bullying and what not to do.
Right.
They're being taught this in school, but there's something about having a book and going through it and working with your children, even at home.
I agree, and starting at a young age. So this is like 4 to 9 years old or so. But I already have parents emailing me saying, my son's now not afraid to go to school. He knows that now instead of, you know, taking it from a bully, he can be nice to the boy back and make fun of himself too. You know, Charlie sort of made fun of himself going, yeah, look at my face, I can do that too. And then all of a sudden kids are realizing, well, that didn't bother him. You know, and then they started to see a good side of him. So, I don't know, you know, who knows nowadays.
Well, and what kind of stories have you heard then from parents, the feedback that you've had?
I mean, that just, you know, that they're so happy to see that this boy can overcome that, as well as go back and make a friend out of the boy. When the boy was having trouble, he stepped up to try to help him. And, you know, I mean, it can't solve the world's problems, but at least you can start the kids off at a young age to learn how to be a friend.
Well, and I think the reality is, too, is we are now seeing and hearing stories about some of these cases where we've had these school shootings, and the perpetrator is someone who had been bullied before in school. I mean, the reality is this could become a life or death situation.
Absolutely.
And life-changing situation to teach them about the dangers of bullying. I remember being made fun of and bullied in school on the bus, you know, being called Madame Medusa, and you feel terrible.
Terrible.
And how you take that and how you use it to shape your life is important, and this is helping young kids.
Yes, and you know, Big-Hearted Charlie, I mean, the series is Big-Hearted Charlie because he did so many things in a way that can be helpful, as well as he was a character. And he learned how to overcome, and I think it helped him as a Navy SEAL, and he, you know, taught many children on his village when they're out in a village where they have to live with the Iraqis. You know, he learned how to teach those kids too. He played soccer with them, and you know.
I want to look at this picture of your son. What do you miss the most?
His smile.
Yeah.
And his heart. I mean, he was just really, I miss talking to him, and look at that smile when he was that age. I mean, you know, you can't replace that.
Well, you're helping others, and so is he.
Good.
So
I want to keep him alive, and I'm going to work on the next book. And
good. And I want you to come back here, and I want to talk all about it.
You got it.
It is so good to see you and to meet your family again. I really appreciate you coming in and sharing your story.
And thank you for sharing him.
Mom, anytime. You can buy, by the way, Big-Hearted Charlie Learns How to Make Friends by going to Amazon.